Picture this. You're walking through the Alps, wind whipping your face, boots crunching on gravel. And up ahead, a wild-eyed prophet with a moustache that could shelter a family of badgers is staring into the abyss. He's not preaching to the clouds. He's talking to you. And the first thing he wants to smash is the idea that your body is just a taxi for your soul. Today we're unpacking the section from Nietzsche's Thus Spake Zarathustra, the despisers of the body. Zarathustra comes down from his mountain cave after 10 years of solitude. You'd think he'd be knackered, ready for a lie down. Number, he's buzzing. The first people he meets aren't ready for him. They're the despisers of the body. You know the type. They treat their flesh like a dodgy Airbnb. Temporary, leaky, best ignored until checkout. Soul's the real tenant, they say. Body's just the mouldy bathroom. He says the body isn't a prison for the spirit. It's the spirit's instrument. A Stradivarius, not a plastic kazoo. Every thought you've ever had, every flutter of love or stab of jealousy, every time you've danced badly at a wedding, it all happens in the meat. The brain's not a ghost in the machine. It is the machine. And the machine is cleverer than the ghost gives it credit for. Let's read the passage aloud, shall we? Imagine a voice, like gravel soaked in honey. To the despisers of the body will I speak my word. I wish them neither to learn anew, nor to teach anew, but only to bid farewell to their own bodies, and thus become silent. Harsh, right? He's not offering therapy. He's telling them to shut up and die. Metaphorically, of course, because if you hate your body, you're already half dead. You're a tenant who stopped paying rent and started smashing the windows. Zarathustra introduces a bold idea here, the self. Not the ego, not the I that fills in tax forms. The self is bigger. It's the whole orchestra, gut, heart, skin, memory, hunger, lust, the lot. The despisers think the self is a little homunculus behind the eyes, piloting the corpse. Zarathustra says no, the pilot is the plane. The conductor is the symphony. You don't play the body, you are the body playing. He gives us this image. Behind your thoughts and feelings, my brother, stands a mighty ruler, an unknown sage. He is called Self. He lives in your body. He is your body. That's the gut punch. Your body isn't a horse you flog until it drops. It's the rider, the whip, the racetrack, and the roaring crowd. When you starve it, shame it, ignore it, you're not ascending to heaven. You're soaring off the branch you're sitting on. Now, Nietzsche isn't saying eat 12 donuts and call it wisdom. He's not your nan excusing seconds. He's saying, listen. The body has its own reasons that reason doesn't know. Ever had a hunch that saved your skin? Ever woken up knowing something was wrong before the phone rang? That's the self talking, not through words, but through goosebumps, sweat, the hair on your neck. The despisers call that animal. Zarathustra calls it oracle. Think of the great artists. Michelangelo didn't sketch David and then hand the chisel to his soul. He hacked marble until his hands bled because the body knew the shape before the mind did. Beethoven, deaf as a post, felt the music in his bones. The body composes, the body conducts, the body applauds. But we modern types, we're clever. We've got gyms that look like spaceships and diets named after celebrities. We treat the body like a project. Tone it, tweak it, track it on an app. That's still despising. It's the same old dualism in Lululemon. Zarathustra would laugh. He'd say you're polishing the taxi while the driver starves. He's after something wilder. A yes saying to the flesh. Not indulgence, affirmation. Dance until you drop. Love until it hurts. Eat the peach and let the juice run down your chin. The body is the earth, and the earth is not a sin. It's the stage. Here's where it gets spooky. Zarathustra says the despisers invent gods to justify their disgust. They dream of a pure realm where bodies don't die, but those gods are just mirrors of their own self-loathing. Every ascetic who flagellates himself is really flogging the world. Every Puritan who bans pleasure is terrified of joy. The body keeps the score, and it never forgets. Nietzsche isn't anti-spirit, he's anti-split. He wants the spirit to serve the body, not escape it. Think of a surfer and the wave. The surfer doesn't despise the wave for being wet. He rides it. The wave is the reason he exists. Same with us. The body is the wave. The self is the surfer. And the ocean is, well, everything. Let's try a thought experiment. Imagine your last meal. Not the calories, not the guilt. The taste. The warmth spreading in your chest. The way the conversation slowed because everyone was chewing. That wasn't your soul taking a break. That was the self feasting. The despisers would call it base. Zarathustra calls it holy. Think about pain. A stubbed toe isn't a glitch. It's the self screaming, "Pay attention, you idiot." Illness isn't punishment. It's the body rewriting the script. Nietzsche wrote this stuff while his own body was falling apart. Migraines, half-blind, gut like a war zone. He didn't despise it. He listened. And out came lightning. So what's the takeaway? Stop apologizing for being alive in a body. Stop treating your skin like a spacesuit you can't wait to shed. The self isn't waiting for death to be free. It's free now, in the ache of your knees on a cold morning, in the laugh that surprises you, in the tear that arrives uninvited. Zarathustra ends the section with a dare. There is more wisdom in your body than in your deepest philosophy. Next time you're stuck on a problem, don't just think harder. Go for a walk, dance, eat something ridiculous. Let the body solve it. It's been doing it since you were a spark in the dark. The despisers want silence. Zarathustra wants a roar. Not the roar of the ego, but the roar of the lion body. The earth body saying yes to every scar, every hunger, every sunrise seen through sleepy eyes. It's just you, gloriously, messily, undeniably embodied. Next time you catch yourself hating your reflection, remember the prophet on the mountain. He's not telling you to love your abs. He's telling you to love the instrument that plays the music only you can hear.